Hi guys, so I'm getting ready for a little cutting session here. I have here two rocks from the last trip to a creek bed. So this was the fossil shells rock. I'm planning to cut this open, and this one was that rock full of green chalcedony. I'm also interested to see how it looks like when cut open. I'm gonna do a little cut. These three pebbles are from my last trip to the beach. Um, This rock, I'm curious about it. It seems a little bit, seems purple. I'm curious to see, and has these other rocks embedded in it, like this one. I'm curious to see what it looks like inside. This rock, when I look at it under a light, it seems mossy, so I'd like to check it out. And this one here has these red patterns on the side here. I'd like to know if it runs through the rock. So little pebbles. And finally, I have these two rocks. This one was from a trip last year to Chuckwalla Springs. Nice nodule. This one I found by the side of the road um, in the same general area. All right, so let's see what secrets they hold. All right, so I've done some polishing of the cut surfaces. Let's start with this one. So this one, it polished up. I mean, I wasn't trying hard to polish it, but I think it might take a good polish. Um, it's not very clean inside. I think there are lots of impurities and fractures. I'm not sure what the white stuff is, but the green areas, the color in the green area does look very nice. I'm still uncertain what it is. Someone said it's plasma agate. So if you look at this, if you still think it's plasma agate, let me know. Okay, so that was that one. There's this agate I collected at the Chuckwalla Springs. Yeah, so it's nicely banded. I did a little bit of polishing, not a lot, but enough to show off the bands, hopefully. So it's quite a nice one. Okay, and then I have some little beach agates that I also cut open. I think this is a no, this is not a pear. This is a pear. Yeah. So this is the one that showed some red on the outside on the skin. Didn't really show any red inside. I think kind of dark inside. I think there are some. The structures are kind of gray, vaguely metallic. Maybe it's what do you call it? Hematite or something like that in the agate. I'm not sure what it is. This one here, I lost the other half. I was trying to give it a little polish, but because it's so small, I couldn't hold on to it, and the polishing, the flat lap polishing wheel actually grabbed it and flung it across the room, and then I couldn't find it. So this is the half that's remaining. I think there's some kind of like goldish inclusions in here, which might be pyrite. It's not very clear that it's goldish, but it looks that way to me. So there might be some pyrite in here. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So this one is from Southern California. It's the one I found on the side of the road in the Wiley's Well area. I think it's very cool looking. I quite like it. It has a mixture of lines. You can see there's water lines here and fortifications on the outside. Very nice one. Some fractures, but that's fine. I find with these ones, like with these rocks, when you show them to people, they're like, oh yeah, it has fractures, or yeah, look at all those imperfections. But to me, because I found it, I feel differently towards it. I feel very fond of it. I remember the feeling, the sensation of coming across it. I guess that's what we live for. People like us who like rocks and rock hunting. So this one here, beach rock, purplish beach rock, cut open. This rock does seem to polish up nicely. I didn't go all the way with the polish. I just wanted to see some details. I imagine it might polish up decently. It was quite hard to cut. But yeah, it looks interesting inside. I wasn't sure what this was. I was interested in that, so I cut right through it. But it turned out it was just a little inclusion. All right, so that's it for this batch. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what you think in the comments.